What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another portfolio update. In this video, I'm going to walk you through all the moves that I made today and the reasons why I took some trades off, as well as look at some plays for tomorrow. If you guys could smash the like, that would be amazing, as well as make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. Got quite a few moves today, so try to stay tuned for the whole video. So today's main stock account sitting at 264,000. Down $600 today. For the movement in the account today, we got Amazon down 1.4, Tesla down 3.6, Palantir up almost 5%, Shopify down 1.5, CrowdStrike down 1%, Meta up 1.6. Meta has been going beast mode lately, and Riot up 2.4%. Cash is sitting at 1,971. First thing I did today was close out my Amazon 190 cover call. I paid back $75.66 in order to do so. The final P&L on this cover call campaign was 82% for $358. So this was a beautiful just trade overall, patient on both ends, on the entry and the exit. So this was definitely a successful trade. Next thing I did was close out the Tesla 1018 to 60 cover calls. I paid back $1,151. The final P&L on this trade was 27% for $426. I decided to take this off today because Tesla has been really going on a run lately, and so this call has been down significantly over the past few weeks. So when I saw that this was in the green, even just 27%, I decided to take it off today. We're now only a week away from the event, so it's probably will be a lot of volatility between now and then. And I'm grateful just to be able to go into the event with my shares unencumbered, and then we can see what happens afterwards, and then start doing calls again. But to be able to ride these up to where they are now and still be able to have those shares unencumbered feels pretty good. So I just decided to take this off today, even though 27% is not normally when I would take a trade off. Next thing I did was start a rescue mission on my Celsius puts. So I believe we'll look at it, but I believe I have like $41 puts expiring for next year, which are obviously down a lot. So one thing you can do is start a rescue mission, which was coined by a guy I think named Marcus. And basically it's when you let the stock continue to go down and then finally level out a little bit, and then you sell another round of puts in order to then take that credit and then roll down your other puts that are underwater, roll the strike price down to bring it closer to where the share price is now. So I decided to do $25 puts, 3 contracts for $361 credit, which was pretty good. So just want to show you guys quickly, if we go into the options chain, what I was looking at with this. So if we go into Celsius, so here's the options chain. So what I was looking at initially, I picked up the November 8th puts, but when I pulled that up and I went to the, I believe it was 26 puts, let's see if it'll show. The bid and the ask was really wide. So you can see right here, bid is 60 cents and the ask is $1.49. So that's not a good situation, but I still wanted to take advantage of where Celsius is at right now. So Thinkorswim does show this, and I think most brokerages show this besides Robinhood, but all these you can see which ones are weeklies and which ones are monthlies. So monthlies are typically going to have tighter bid-ask spreads. So I look at this monthly right here at 43 days, and I clicked on that one, and then when I went to the 25 puts, you can see that the bid was nice and tight right here. Bid-ask spread, 120 bid, 124 ask. So I got filled right in the middle. So that's just a little tip. If you're having bad spreads, make sure that you're going with a monthly expiration as opposed to a weekly expiration. Let's look at the near-term expiring options while we're right here. Snow, we have expiring 104 puts, 1st November. Those are down 9%. We have October 11 and 18 Shopify cover calls for 73 and 75. Both of those are down significantly, so going to have to roll those soon. Probably look at the first of next week or so for one of those. Palantir, closest thing we have is October 25th, 34 calls. Have to roll those. Enphase, it looks like we will make it out alive tomorrow unless Enphase really goes up. We have the 114 calls that expire tomorrow, and Enphase is currently sitting at 106. So hopefully we'll get out of those. Elf Beauty has been looking good so far. Put that on a few days ago. Expires November 1st, and those are up 20%. That's the 95 strike prices. And then nothing with Amazon. Next. So this was the Celsius chart, why I decided. So right now sitting at 29.74, and if we look over here, we do have some pretty major support coming in around that $26.75, $27 level. So hopefully that will hold up nicely. And then I put my strike price obviously right underneath that at 25 for a little bit more safety. Let's look at the Little Robinhood portfolio briefly. This one has been getting slaughtered the past couple days, sitting at 9,800, down another 1.6% today. We did have these snow options that were slightly up, and then the $35 leaps for Celsius, holding off on another round of cover calls for that until we get a nice green day. Ethereum's been taking a little bit of a beating, actually a lot of bit of a beating, so we're down 20% basically on those again. Kind of sucks, but crypto's been taking a hit the past couple of days. Stocks on my radar. I was looking at SoFi today. Maybe we'll do some cash secure puts on that in the 750 range tomorrow. Keeping my eye on Boeing, Intel, and then obviously we do already have the plays on ELF and Snow and Celsius. And then lastly, let's look at crypto portfolio. Obviously down massive. We were just almost at 150 plus a few days ago. Now we're sitting at 128. Luckily, something, if you look at the top, my biggest position, Aerodrome Finance, has been holding up super strong. That just shows the narrative strength in Aerodrome. There's a few coins. The other one I've noticed is SUI, S-U-I. Just right now are virtually impossible to bring down, and which is incredible because all these other coins are also incredibly good projects, strong narratives, and are going to do really well. Just getting a bit of a sell-off right now, but look at the strength, up 5% in the midst of all of this blood. So that's pretty crazy. So I added a new coin last night, but I sold out of it. I'm going to be buying back into it soon. But whenever I'm entering a new position, I do it based off of technicals. And if the technical analysis is invalidated, then I get out of the coin. That way I'm not riding a loser. Normally when you get into a coin or you get into any asset, you're doing it because you're buying low. So, but then you run the risk of catching that falling knife. So I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. So if we look at the overall portfolio, I wanted to add another AI coin. The major narratives this bull run are AI, RWA, which is real world assets, and then a third one is gaming. For gaming, I have Echelon and Beam, and then memes as well. And memes, I have Brett and Whiff. But I was looking to have another AI coin because Echelon Prime is sort of an AI coin, but not completely. So I wanted to add another AI coin. So what I did was come over here and then change this from top 100, and then you can sort by category. So come down here, and this is a really cool app. It's CoinMarketCap, and this will show you all of the narratives. So like I said, AI, gaming, real world assets, DePIN, memes. So I came to AI, and this is a coin and a narrative I've already been aware of, but this is just a little bit of basic due diligence you guys can do. So just like you would do with stocks, you could search out an ETF. This is basically not an ETF, but this is listing all of the top coins, largest market cap in a particular narrative. So just like you could look at, let's just say, all of the electric vehicles, it would be Tesla at the top, and then probably NIO, and so on and so forth. Same thing here. So NEAR, ICP, Tau, FET, Render, these are going to be the largest market cap coins in the AI narrative. So I knew I didn't want NEAR because I don't want to get necessarily the top market caps, because I want these to really have room to run. I don't want ICP. I really wanted Tau because of the strength that Tau has shown. But right now, and I already own Render, and then I don't want to get outside of really the top 5 here. So I decided on Fetch, and the reason why is because Fetch was down significantly more than Tau. So right now, Fetch is kind of the play. So Fetch is really cool because it's basically 3 tokens in one. So if we come over here to About, we'll see, actually, let's go to Overview, and you'll see right here at the top, Fetch AI, SingularityNet, and Ocean Protocol have collaborated to establish the Superintelligence Alliance. So it's technically Artificial Superintelligence Alliance, which is ASI, but the ticker is FET. So basically, if we go over here to About, Fetch AI is an artificial intelligence lab building an open, permissionless, decentralized machine learning network with a crypto economy. Fetch AI democratizes access to AI technology with a permissionless network upon which anyone can connect and access secure data sets by using autonomous AI to execute tasks that leverage its global network of data. So most of you don't care about that. What you really need to know is that AI is going to be one of the strongest narratives, and if AI does well, which it will, in my opinion, these coins are going to do extremely well. I already own Render. I don't want to really get outside of the top 5 because those will go down much more. They will probably go up as much more, but just like stocks, you want to not play with sort of the degenerate type of things. So I decided on Fetch. So looking last night at the reason why I got in and then got out is because of this right here. So this is sort of what the bottom was for Fetch, and it's been in a nice upward slope. So obviously, as crypto has sold off the past couple days, it's come right down to here, which could be a horizontal level of support, because we do have a touch right here, and off to the left there was another touch. So the confluence of that, as well as this upward trend line coming down to this point right here, that's why I decided to enter the trade now. I know I was obviously, I would, hold on one second, loud and clear, I would love to let it come down back to here, but that's like another I think it was 40%, I want to say, either 20 or 40, I can't remember. So basically I'm looking to build this probably into a $10,000 position. So I figured due to this upward trend line, we would probably get some support right here, and then if we didn't, I would just buy in a little bit lower. And it did actually start to move up. You can see this wick right here. It did actually start to wick up, and my position was in the positive, in the green. And then early this morning, all of crypto started to sell off. And so this particular trade had been, I would say it's a light invalidation, because it's still kind of wicked down below, but still respected this trend line. But I just wasn't willing to risk it. So I took it for a small loss, about $250. So this will be the coin that I'm coming into soon. It's just a matter of seeing what the price action does. If it decides to continue to bounce off of this trend line, I'll get back in. If it truly invalidates and comes back, I would anticipate it would find some support here, and then if not, definitely here. So I'll be keeping my eye on it. But yeah, I got in and then got out of that one. So yeah, if anything, I sort of decided, and this may sound stupid, but probably I'm going to divest a little bit of cash from Solana, simply because I don't feel there's too much risk in doing so. I'm very confident Solana will do well. However, I think it might max out at maybe a 5 or a 6x, where I feel that Fetch as well as my other plays are looking more 7, 8, 9, 10x, those type of multiples. So I don't feel this is like a degenerate type of thing to do so, because these are all still really great projects. So we'll see. We just determine what the price action, and then I'll get back into Fetch at that point. If we really go down low, then hopefully Tau will come down along with it, and then I can just get into Tau, which is what I wanted all along. So stand by. We'll see. And excited to get into this fourth quarter. If you're in crypto, don't be disappointed that Uptober has started off as Downtober, really, because I was looking at the last 4 cycles and when Uptober actually started, and for most of them it's actually like October 11th, between October 11th and October 15th. So we're still on track. We're still looking good, and I think it's going to be a-okay. So if I have any moves tomorrow, I'll certainly do a video tomorrow, and if not, I will see you guys next week. As always, take care and God bless.